everyone, this is BigBang Games here, and today we're going to be participating in the Under SR event going on Master Duel. The new Duel Trial is very interesting considering the event occurs all types of decks that are SR or under, no URs. So cards like Maxi, Fua, Ash, Imperm, any of the normal cards that anyone would use for modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's very much limited. So you can't play decks like Ryziel, Malice, Draco Tail, Mitsurugi, any deck that has any URs. And I unfortunately cannot play my Blue Eyes deck today in this event. But here's another favorite deck of mine. As you can see, it's one of the most iconic decks from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, featuring the one and only Yubel. Everybody knows what Yubel does for those old school players out there. But in case if anyone's new and they don't know what Yubel does, she cannot be destroyed by battle, and she reflects the damage if anyone attacks Yubel. And if she is destroyed, then she can summon Terra Incarnate from the deck, field, no, from the hand, deck, or graveyard. And during the end phase, she has to tribute a monster, or if not, she gets destroyed. And unfortunately, that effect does not trigger her last effect, where she could summon Terra Incarnate. If it was, that would be nuts. But that's not the case. So for the hand traps and staples I chose for this event, there are no Maxi or Fua and all that, but they are decent hand traps. So we have cards like DD Crow, which could banish any card from the grave. We have Droll and Lockbird, which I know, other than Maxi, a lot of people hate Droll and Lockbird. You add a card from your deck to your hand, they activate this, and you basically have to end your turn if you don't have any way around Droll and Lockbird. But decks like Yubel, they basically do not care about Droll if they have all the cards they need to summon 3 Yubels and one of this bad boy, Geist Grinder Golem, which is basically a retrain of Grinder Golem. In the anime, we see that Grinder Golem has been summoned to Adrian's field, and you know, his childhood friend Echo has been possessing Grinder Golem, like out of her hate, her anger, her jealousy, all of the negative emotions, and Yubel took advantage of that. And that's what caused Adrian to lose the game. If anyone hadn't watched that duel is one of my favorite Yubel duels in the entire series, other than against Jaden in the final duel and the tag duel. So yeah, and I also added Book of Eclipse, which is basically Book of Moon but a little better. You flip everything face down, and at the end phase they have to draw a card, but if you combine this with Droll, they can't. And we have the old school Imperm, Forbidden Chalice, which everybody plays in the older formats of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Edison format. Forbidden Chalice was a good card. You activate this, the opposing monster gains 400. but their effects are negated. And then we have Twin Twisters. You discard a card and destroy up to 2 spell and traps on the field. I chose this over Cosmic Cyclone because it's a free discard and you get to pop 2 back row. So if I had cards like a Continuous Spell or Gruesome Grave Squirmer or Geist Grinder Golem, I can get rid of that and pop some back row. And finally, I added counter traps such as Ultimate Providence, where I just discard a card based on whatever type of card the opponent activates. And this is basically a niche version of Solemn Judgment, in a way, kind of. But this card is still good. You just discard a card that matches the opponent's card type that they try to activate, and they just shut it off. And basically what the job of Yubel is supposed to do is that she's supposed to evolve and then beat down the opponent by reflecting the damage through Nightmare Pain, which is an iconic Yubel card, considering, like I said before, if anybody watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, they know that Yubel can reflect the damage that she takes. So if you're about to take like 8,000 life points from that battle, when Yubel attacks an 8,000 attack monster, she can reflect the damage and it's game over. This card is literally insane. It's a searcher and it reflects the damage. And your opponent has to attack. If I have a Yubel on the field. Like, if you have a Yubel on the field, your opponent must attack. But unless they switch their own monsters to defense, then that's fine. Because at least that dodges that effect, but not really. Anyway, we're gonna go on PvP, and we're going to be sending some opponents to the Shadow Realm with Yubel. You know how it is with me. First to 3, and then and I'm not going first. And if I get like a salty or something, that's because something went wrong. But Yubel used to be one of the top decks in YCS back when the deck finally got the support it needed for so long. What is this? Oh, Goaty. Okay. Okay, I know what it is now. This is basically a synchro deck. And it wasn't in the lone deck, so this guy decided to build his own deck that involved no UR, so this is going to be interesting. And I already have the key that I need to win in my opening hand. So if they cannot stop my combo, that's it. They're done. And just like that, I think the game is just about over. Okay, that's not bad. That is actually a good card. That's fine. And if they attempt to synchro summon, I could stop it. Question. Oh, they're not doing it yet. Okay. I'll summon Dark Beckoning Beast. And I'm going to activate it. Response. Okay. I'll add Chaos Summoning Beast. And then play Opening. I'll grab another Dark Beckoning Beast. And then I'll play one of my favorite cards in this deck, Nightmare Pain. Then I'll use Nightmare Pain's effect. I'll destroy my Geist Grinder Golem to add Samsara D Lotus to my hand. And then I'll summon Samsara D Lotus. Yep. That's what I thought. I thought you'd try that. No synchro summoning for you. Okay, summon this. And then I'm going to activate Spirit. And I'll add Nightmare Pain to my hand. And then I'm going to activate Opening. I'll drop my Nightmare Pain to get Samsara D Lotus back on the field. And I'll use Opening's other effect to get that spell card back. You know what? I'm just gonna attack. So I will shave away 1,600 of your life points. And I'll just set a card and pass. I don't have to do anything yet. If I had Gruesome Graveswarmer. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that is a nice card to use. That is a nice card. If I were to let it activate. Yeah, I'm glad I have this, because I knew my opponent was going to have back row removal. And I knew they were going to go after my Nightmare Pain. So now the question is, what's their next move? Because they need to do something to get rid of my Nightmare Pain, otherwise they lose. Oh, my timing was off. No, I don't care about that. Three level 4, so what are we summoning? Well, I say level 4 because Abyss Shark counts as a level 4 or level 3. What the hell is this? Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. That's gonna be a no. So go ahead, pop my spirit. Hit the field, Yubel. And do I want to? Yeah, I might as well. Geist Grinder Golem goes to your field, and you have to punch Yubel. Meaning you'll shave away 3,000 more of your life points. That's fine, I don't care. You still have to attack. That's fine. A Link summon. Oh. Okay, okay. Ooh, that's gotta be rough. Okay. Oh. GG's. Okay. I will activate opening. I'll take my Nightmare Pain back. And then activate Nightmare Pain, blowing up my U-Bell. And grab Gruesome Grave Squirmer. And then U-Bell evolves into Terror Incarnate. And then I'm going to activate opening. I'll drop my Chaos Summoning Beast. And bring Spirit of U-Bell back on the field. This should be game. Okay, sure. That's fine. Even though that's not my target. What does that do when it's banished? Okay. Okay. What are we synchro climbing into? Wait, what does that do? Oh, hold on a minute. That pops all of my... Wait. No, it doesn't matter. That's fine, I don't care. I could just bring 2 more U-Bells back on the field and it's game over. So you're gonna clog up your zone. That's fine. I still have 1 more U-Bell left on the field. Well, not in the field, in the graveyard. Yes, continue the main phase. Dark Beckoning. Activate. I'll grab another opening. Then I'm gonna activate Gruesome. Summon this in defense mode, but I'm not gonna pop. I will do this. Going to Muckcracker. Get my Fiend Protection out. And then I will banish my Grave Squirmer. Summon back another U-Bell. And boom. This is still game if you don't got anything. Oh, brother. Another White Aurora Whale or whatever. White Aura. Okay. But what is that? Target a fish monster and 1 card. Oh, brother, that's annoying. So now that we're finally in the battle phase, it's time to end this. You tried, but it was inevitable. See, this is what I'm talking about. U-Bell can be crazy if you can't stop this deck in this event. I mean, I didn't get to do the beatdown I wanted, but I needed one card to make the OTK happen. But that's fine, that's fine. In the end, I still won this duel. So let's go to the next one. But yeah, U-Bell is a scary deck, if anyone can resolve that. Oh, and I'm not going first again. But like I said in the first game, it's fine. Oh my god! Well, I mean, I don't have Samsara Lotus or Perry Reese map, but this hand is disgusting. Zombies? Hold on, we're playing zombies? Oh, no, wait, it's not. It's Skull Servant. Whew, okay, that's gonna be scary. Actually, no, hold on. This is a bad matchup. Because if I get Yubel out and I punch a really beefy Skull Servant, I win. If I beat an 11,000 attack Skull Servant, I win. I just need Nightmare Pain on the field along with Yubel. The hell are these mills? Needlebug nest. Well, that is a mill. That is a mill. But still, I just need Piri-Reese map, some Sardi Lotus, or Nightmare Pain, and it's game over. If they have a giant Skull Serpent on the field. This is such a terrible matchup. Ooh, 9th. Yeah, if I get Yubel on the field and Nightmare Pain, it's over. Vampire Sucker, okay. Let me read this card. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. What is that? You choose the... That's kind of annoying. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Oh my god. What did I say? Piri-Reese map. I cannot believe I just top decked that. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. I just gotta find a way to get that the Patrician of Darkness out off the field. I'll take this. It doesn't even matter. And then summon this. And now I will tribute to summon Spirit of Yubel. I'm going to activate Spirit of Yubel. I will set Nightmare Pain on the field. And then I'm going to activate it. And then I will activate Nightmare Pain. I will destroy Yubel that's in my hand. And it doesn't even matter who. And then I'm going to summon Terror Incarnate. And here comes the fun part. A little something that I thought would be a good idea for Yubel. Gruesome Grave Squirmer. I will summon him and destroy my spirit. And then Spirit of Yubel summons another Yubel. Then I'll activate Puzzle Mino and change the level to 5. And And guess what? Boop. And boop. Bye-bye. And that's game. I will attack for game. Bad matchup. What did that top deck for Pyrrhus map? That closed the game for me. God damn, bro. Like, that is such a bad matchup. Like, once I drew that Pyrrhus map, it was all over from there. Holy hell. We need more events like this on Master Duel. Like, we just started a new year. Hopefully, Master Duel will change for the better, because last year we had some good events, but throughout the year it was just boring. Like, the modern duels in Master Duel get so one-sided if you don't have the right cards. But events like this, at least this, you can actually have fun and play. And you don't have to worry about 10 to 15 hand traps that you don't want to deal with. Alright, just gonna grab this, obviously. Like, we've seen this combo happen a million times. But the question is, what could they be playing? And they're gone. And they're gone. They're gone, just like that. Okay, so that's 3-0. But I don't want to end it with 3-0. That's just gonna be a short video. So we'll do like 2 more for fun, and we'll call it a video. But at least with duel trials like this, it gives the decks that are not as good as Ryzeal, Malice, Mitsurugi, Yummy. Well, Yummy isn't in Master Duel yet, but come on, let's be honest. Yummy is gonna come at some point. And when it does, a lot of people are gonna want to play it. What is this? Oh, Gladiator Beast? Oh no. Oh no. I played this a lot in the Edison format on Master Duel, and I did not like it. Gladiator Beast was so annoying. Two back row. They are not scared of... What? What the hell is this? Oh shit, I could have stopped it. I could have stopped it. Okay, leaving the toggle off, that was... Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I should have DD crowed that. And I'm gonna get punished for it. Yeah, okay, I think that might actually be my first loss so far in this video. But we'll see. Really? Well, good thing I have this. But yeah, I should have activated DD Crow. Brother, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'm not dead yet, but... I could have avoided that if I had just used the DD Crow. That's fine. That's also fine. I don't care about any of that. And the question is, are we about to see a fusion monster? Another Link summon. Oh, this again. Well, I learned from my mistake, so I'm gonna activate this. Dropping my U-Bell, and we're gonna blow that up. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no. So let's go ahead and get that counter trap out of here. Then you're gonna set that trap and pass. Or you probably have a third one of Darius. Alright. What are we drawing? That's not a good draw. Yeah, I think this might be a loss right here. Because I can't do anything. My hand is bad, and I should have done something earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, bro. You got it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. I mean, if it was a sweep, that would be insane. But come on, bro. Even the best Yugi tubers on YouTube have to at least get one loss on their belt in these videos. So I can make a comeback in the next game. Alright. Now we're going first. We haven't gotten... I have not gotten first yet in this entire video. But yet somehow I still won the last 3 duels. Before the last duel. And this hand is pretty questionable, but I can still make it work. There's no Ash Blossom in this event, so I don't have to worry about that or play around it. Just gonna activate this. And we already got a Terra Incarnate out. Brother, are they that scared of you, Bell? Brother. Okay. You know, I can't end the video with this. That would just be a damn shame right there. Like, come on, I at least gotta cook somebody without them tapping. I know I tapped in the last video, but that's only because I did a slight misplay and Gladiator Beast really just prevented me from doing anything. Like, at least you would have gotten a fighting chance, because I can't set up a million negates on board. Alright, this is the last duel of the video. Hopefully, I can get a win this time. If not, I'll just end it here. And I'm going first, so let's see a good opening hand for all those Yubel players out there. That's kind of questionable, but I think I can work with this. I'll just set 2 and pass. I don't have to do anything right now. But if you have Twin Twisters, that's gonna hurt. Sure. Oh wait, what deck plays the engine? Chimera? Allure Palace. Yeah, sure. Part of me says to pop it, but I'm just gonna let it go through. read this? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Well, for now, let's do this. And now you know what I'm playing. So let's go ahead and pop your back row. Okay, so you have 2 level 7s, so you can Z summon. Whoa, 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 ow! Anyways. No. And I will do it all. Nightmare pain. Nightmare pain. I'll blow this up. And what card do I want? I mean, I can't really discard anything right now. I might as well get this card in my hand just in case. That's fine. I told you. Well, I told everybody in the beginning of the video. This plays a round droll if you can play it right. Lotus. I'm going to tribute Lotus. Spirit, hit the field. I will not activate the effect. Unfortunately, I want to, but I can't. Grave Squirmer. I'm summoning Spirit of Ubel. Battle phase. Take 4,500 damage. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure. Xyz summon. That'll clear all your monsters, and now you have nothing. So you'll have to start again. And if you try to... Oh, brother. But anyway, if you try to special summon, you'll take damage. I don't know if you can afford the life points. And you have to attack my Spirit of Yubel too. So what will you do? Will you activate Invocation to summon Mechaba, or will... Brother, don't do me like this! Alright, one more. No, wait. I really don't want to end the video like this, god damn it. You know what? This is the last time. The absolute last time. If my opponent surrenders again because they can't do anything, I'm just gonna call it a video. There's... I just want to drop the opponent's life points to 0 without any surrendering. Is that too much to ask here? Like, come on, guys. Alright. Let's see how this last duel will go. And I'm not going first again. So my good luck streak with the coin toss ended. But that's fine. God damn! That's a good hand. God damn! Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to... I think I might have to ask you to pack it in, bud. Pack it in, because your turn's already over. Droll is such an annoying card. Okay, and where does this go? You're gonna tribute Chaos Summoning Beast to get a Sacred Beast out? Ooh, two back row. That's scary, actually. Because that could be that... What? Why? Am I missing something here? Okay. Oh, that's not my Twin Twisters. But that will help out later. Alright, what do you have? Oh, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Because you need a Sacred Beast out, and I don't see no Bro. I mean, at least this video, I've been sweeping almost everyone left and right through the Yubel deck, but damn. Even with this, some people just don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! In this scenario. Like, they prefer what? I mean, I like the older formats, because at least they don't have as much bullshit as the modern format. Like this event's fine. Don't get it twisted. This event's fine. There's not a lot of bullshit that can occur here. I mean, sure, there's always going to be a format where people have nothing better to do but to be obnoxious and just make the game not as fun for everyone. They just want to ruin the game for other people, such as lockdown, floodgates, any of those toxic strategies. But at least there's not too many one-card combo that could lead to a million negate. We need more interactions like this. This is much more fun. If anyone who plays Master Duel, let me know down in the comments, because I feel like this might be a good event to start off the year. And we need more events like this. I don't know if you agree or disagree. I at least want to hear everyone else's opinions about this matter. But anyway, this is BigBang Gamez signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I know it's late to say this, but hope everyone has a happy new year.